Many people spend big bucks in this youth-obsessed culture to look young, but our next guest says the trick to being young or seeming young is to act young. Pamela Redmond Satran's new book is called How Not to Act Old, and she's here with some advice on how to do just that. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
What made you decide to do this?
I was at a party, and all my friends who were my age were talking about not themselves, but their grown-up kids.
Right.
And I thought, you know, that really makes them seem old.
Sure.
It's like their lives are over and their kids are the ones who have the interesting lives.
Right.
So I thought, you know, there's a whole new way of acting old or acting young that doesn't have anything to do with plastic slipcovers. So I started to think about it, and
You think as old folks can on our own get rid of our plastic slipcovers?
yeah, I think our parents did that.
Okay.
But we're making other mistakes.
We're making other stupid mistakes.
Yes.
All right. Some of them in the workplace. And you say a number one sin of our generation is to leave a voicemail.
Yes, my 19-year-old son, Joe, and you know, this was like a secret of the young, that you can never leave a voicemail because they're not going to listen to it anyway.
The other thing you say is an absolute no-no is to make jokes about yourself and your technical inability to do anything.
Yeah, I think you can't be cute and befuddled anymore. You know, the whole like, oh, gee, I don't even know how to turn on a computer. How do you work these things? That doesn't play anymore.
That doesn't, no. Okay, that's another horrible thing to do. I disagree with this. You say don't bring the donuts or brown bag it. I couldn't disagree with you more, because the person who brings the great treat is the center of the universe. You'll have people who say, oh, I won't eat that because I'm trying to lose weight or whatever, but we did this yesterday, and
you got points for that.
the young people seem to appreciate it. All right.
Well, you don't want to be the office mom.
Well, okay, see, that's another thing altogether. All right, let's talk about, I want to skip all the way down to acting old on, skip the wedding thing. I want to acting old on vacation. When can you act old?
In the privacy of your own home. When there are no young people looking.
Right, because we have this thing in our house, we really do have to be at the airport really early.
Yeah, I know. And there are only so many Cinnabons you can eat.
Isn't there some wisdom in that, and actually getting there on time, or at least in enough time so that if something goes wrong, you can, you know, rejigger your schedule?
Well, I think that what happens as you get older is you know all the things that can go wrong because all of them have happened to you.
Right.
So you're kind of over worry, and you do the things that make your kids snicker at you behind your hands.
Yep, that's not good. And you say you shouldn't become friends with the person sitting next to you in the airport?
Oh, God, no. That would... I mean,
so
I always
sorry.
do it. I love it.
Yeah. And then the other one, big no-no, is don't rent the car you have at home.
Yes.
Rent a Mustang instead?
Well, you don't want to duplicate your home life, you know. I think a friend of mine said this book saves us from ourselves, so.
There you go. And there's other good advice in here, and sort of especially what not to do on Facebook. Thank you very much for being with us. Pamela Redmond Satran, thank you. To read an excerpt from Pamela's book, go to our website. That's earlyshow.cbsnews.com.